Good morning, Friday morning here in my stomping grounds. Finally able to get some time to get out and look for some elk sheds. So I came to a mesa that I hit quite often. I decided this morning, kind of woke up in a flash, that I haven't actually dropped off the mesa. Well, I have a couple times, but I haven't walked the canyons on either side of the mesa. They're narrow and thin, but the one time I did drop in and cross one for a minute, I picked up a brown like 2 years ago. And so I thought I would walk these bottoms, but I'm halfway down and I started seeing all this elk sign dropping down from up there. And then just as I was about to drop down, look right there, I see a pretty good antler there. Let's go see what we got. It might be a brown. Is it brown? Is it brown? Still hard to tell. I think it's a hard white. Oh yeah, it's not brown. It's a nice 6. I wonder where the other side is. This steep stuff right here is so jarring that elk don't very often shed in this real steep trail stuff, like side by side. But there we go. That's a nice start to the day. Got one on the pack. I will have one, and I'll spend a minute here, see if I can't match it up before I finish dropping down into the bottom down there. Sometimes the sun is just right. I was just about ready to drop down here. Gonna drop down through this thick stuff. And if you look right there, the sun is just popping off some tines. If they weren't in the sun, I'd have probably made my way down. I bet you that's my match. It's only 50 yards behind me where I picked up the first one. Let's go see. Yeah, I think we got a set. It's the right size, right age, 6 point. Good girl, honey. There we go. Starting the day off with a nice 6er set. Let me get a picture. It's always a good idea to look for water, especially when you got the dogs. For a couple of reasons. One, if I know where I can get them water, I don't have to carry them water. And these areas like this are the first to get decent grass in the spring, so it's a good place to look for elk sheds. So I got a little bit of an open area up here ahead of me. We're gonna go see if anything maybe dropped in there. Hang on. So down here on this flat, this is one of the elevations where we get this type of tree right here. We call them cedars. They're not cedars. They are junipers. But I wonder if you guys notice what the difference between is this one and the most common cedar. If you know what is different about this tree right here. Put in the comments below if you know what this tree is and why it's different than the other cedars. So this is the flat that I was trying to get to. Let's see if we can't find something in it. All right, it's been a minute, but here's an odd one. Just kind of a crazy ATL right there. Take a picture of that. But it's nice to get another one. Just haven't got into the browns yet. Should be in here though. Dog's gone past it twice. Hasn't seen it. I just about stepped on its tail. It's pretty docile. That is one of the biggest bull snakes I've seen in a long time. It's pretty chill. Obviously, you can see there, not venomous. However, their bites. Oh, honey, are you retarded? That's a snake. See, I'm gonna get a dog bit for no reason. That snake's doing everything it can not to bite, which most of them do. Most of them are pretty chill. Hey, 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 hey! Now we got the snake fired. Hey, hey, honey, no, no! There we, no! There you go. See how it hisses, that blows, we call it a blow snake because it hisses and it twitches its, can you see it twitching its tail there? It's mimicking the sound and the look of a rattlesnake, which is pretty effective against people that aren't retarded and dogs that aren't stupid. But this is their first encounter with the snake, and so I'm actually going to use this as a method of teaching them to stay away from them. Honey, Chunky, no. Now we've got it fired up. Now it would bite, so if you... Come on, dogs. Stay away from it. That's no. See, watch, it'll bite. It'll bite now. See? No. Come on. Come on. Chunky. No. It's bad. Stay away. No. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you get bit. See, the reason why I'm staying with it is if that had been a rattler, I don't want these dogs oblivious to snakes. I want them cautious. Come on! Honey. Chunky. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I've had people actually message me, how do you deal with snakes in your country? Well, I don't really, because most of the snakes in my area are fairly docile. They're not aggressive. You about got to push them to bite. Like that one. I mean, you saw that one had to just literally be stepped on by the dogs a couple times to get worked up enough to want to defend itself. But I realized that the dogs were oblivious enough about snakes that that's a fairly safe way to teach them snakes bad. Stay away. I've been bit by one of those before, and they can leave some teeth in you, and it definitely hurts, but they're not venomous and not really dangerous. That one struck and hit Honey, if I got it on video, but didn't bite. It was literally doing everything it could to protect itself without being aggressive. And that's how most snakes are. That's why you don't see me ever killing them or hurting them. Just kind of I took that opportunity to educate the dogs a little bit, and maybe some of you, give them a little bit of space. And most snakes, they eat rats. I much prefer rats or snakes over rats. So I don't like mice, I don't like rats, so I prefer the snakes be around. Give them some space. Don't crowd them. They ain't gonna hurt you. They ain't gonna bother you. Anyway, we're in a good spot here to maybe get into some more antlers, so be right back. Honey snuck up behind her, but as soon as she turned around, Honey bailed out of there. Just a single cow as far as I can tell. Thought it was going to be a shed bull. About 35 yards from her. Yeah, that one's all you. I tried to go up the bench right there, the same place we'd gone last time, but then he said, no, we should go down the bottom. That one's all you. My gut was saying up, yours was saying down. I'll hop down and get it. Hold still, Minkus. It's a big antler. Man, Big bladed eye guard. Almost a little fork right there. Chalky, it's been here forever. How was that laid there that long? Yes! Alright, so quick backstory. I went to Bernal this weekend on a whim. Not on a whim, I had to do some stuff there. And then I had to go to Provo for some family stuff. On the way through, I texted my buddy Cody. I was like, hey, I'm going past your house. And anyway, we text back and forth, and impromptu shed trip. I came up with him, and we've been hiking all day, and I haven't found anything, but I just found my best moose paddle. I mean, I've only found 2 moose paddles, so but check this out. Oh man, one of those lucky ones. I think it's brown. Check out that. I'm thinking it's brown. Man, I think that's a good one. Now I gotta crisscross this hill, see if I can't match it up. How awesome is that? And I hope they get into some. I'm actually circling back. I just dropped off to the back side of this one where he'd been seeing bulls on that other side, but I just kept finding boot tracks over there, so I dropped to this side, and there we go, my best moose paddle. Check that out. Let me get a picture of it. All right, let's get it out of there. Super pumped. Yeah, this is a nice bull. Nice palmation on him. Pretty good. Definitely. I mean, look how much darker he is. All that velvet still on him. But that's been on the ground since, you know, probably at least February. Man, let's see if we can't match it up. That'd be so cool to have that set. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I ain't gonna make it. Come on, Chunky. Come on. I got a big antler. It looks like a big bull. Right over here. Get you right in the middle. See it laying there? You can't miss that well tail. Oh, dang. Been hiking all day, and I'll bet you it's 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I've been hoping to get into some browns or something, but see if we can. Oh man, that's a good looking antler. Hope it don't shrink down, but that looks like a dandy. Let me sit here and kind of glass that slope a little bit. I don't want to miss the other side if it's over there, because that looks like a big bull. Hang on, I'll be right back. Look at it, look at that. It's just gleaming there. Told Kyle this morning, he said, go find a bunch. And I said, I ain't going to find a bunch, but I'm going to find a big one. All right, we're just about to it. Let's see if it's as good as it looks from across the way. Oh, I think it is. I think it is. I think this is the best antler of the year so far. Dadgum, look at that whale tail. Look at that whale tail. It's even chalky, dadgum. Dude, that's a big bull. Completely unbroken. Big fronts, big third. Everything about that bull good. Let me give you this look. Ooh. All right, where's your other side, dude? That's a big boy. Where is your other side? Hang tight. All right, I better look at this thing. Oh man, this is a beast. Look at that. Look at that bull. See if I can make sure I get in it. Look at those fronts. Man, long beam, massive, heavy. That's a big bull right there. Probably a 12, 13 pound antler. Haven't been able to match him up going up. And I'm worried that going down, somebody else would have picked him up. As chalky as that one is, it's been there 5 years at least. I know the bottom of this gets hit, so further down we go, the less chance we got of picking it up, but we're gonna try. I just looked at that video and I didn't give you a very good look at it. Let's try it again. This bull's too big not to get some good footage of him. You don't pick up bulls like this every day. Look at them fronts. Looking at 19 at least on that front right there. Big third, big fourth, long beam. Man, be nice to be able to pick the other side of this one up. Let's go look. That's a big antler. Okay, not the one we're looking for, and there's no way you're going to be able to see it, I don't think. But right where that little creek runs down, in that tree right there, I'm almost positive there's an antler kind of hung up in it. So we're going to cross this and go see what that is. 99% certain. All right, I think that wash right there is my kind of my landmark as I crossed over here. So right in here, there it is. Ooh. Is that the one I saw? What is that one, honey? I don't know that that's the one I saw. But maybe. I thought I could see a pedicle. I thought it was hanging, but maybe just because of the angle, that's what it looked like. Let me look just a second. Maybe there's another one here, and that's just a different one that I didn't see. Another big third on that one. All right, just a follow-up. That antler right there, right about 170 and some change. Means it's off about a 380 class bull, between 375 and 380, depending on how wide he is. If he's 40 inches wide, he is 380 plus.